Oh, hey, Crep Boy here. Hey, listen, we got to talk. I'll have some flying later, but I have to talk about something very serious. Most U.S. residents know what remote ID is about. It's the so-called digital license plate. Oh, wait, FAA. By your rulings, don't our drones already have license plates? Anyways, all UAS operators are expected to comply with this ruling coming this September 2023 by retrofitting all of our drones with the transponder that broadcasts both the drone's position, because apparently pointing up in the sky and saying, oh, there it is, isn't enough, but also will tell you where the base station or operator is located at as well. Now, for those of us who tend to carry around expensive gear, it kind of makes us ripe targets for theft, or even worse, when that lunatic person who gets enraged easily will be able to come find us and talk with their fists, or something even worse. As insidious as that is, even more information came out, and now it's time to take a stand. It seems that remote ID will be monitored and recorded by ground stations to develop a history, yep, that's right, a history, of where you are and have been flying. I recommend everyone check out XJet's video. I've got a link down in the description below to get some of the latest information about this. So what makes this really scary? Let's just pretend that you are flying legally in Class G airspace, but you might be located, near a jail. Now let's just say that a bad actor decides to drop some contraband in the prison yard with his drone, and drone gets away. Because we all know criminals follow the law, right? His drone surely has remote ID. Well, as they do their research and they look through their new database to see who's been flying there, they see you have been flying in the area with your drone, and guess what, buddy? That is enough information to charge you with a serious crime. Now, the current remote ID ruling, as enacted by the FAA, is a clear overreach of our Fourth Amendment rights, but also it enacts additional hardships for recreational and professional flyers alike. As stated, under the Administrative Procedure Act, there are 3 points I want to bring up with everybody. The first one we all know about, which is notice and comment. That's the APA generally requires agencies to provide notice of a new ruling and allow comments and open up a period for people to make comments, questions, and suggestions. We're all very familiar with that. There's 2 other points I do want to point out in the APA that I don't hear many people talking about. One is that under the arbitrary and capricious standard portion of the APA, agency actions, including rulemaking, must not be arbitrary, capricious, or an abuse of discretion. This means that agencies must base their decisions based on relevant evidence, provide a reasoned explanation for their actions, and avoid making decisions that are irrational or without proper factual or legal basis, because we certainly know over the past 3 years how our government is. The third point of the APA is substantial evidence. Now, when agencies make factual determinations in rulemaking, the APA requires that those determinations be supported by substantial evidence. Not little evidence, but substantial evidence for factual basis in their rulemaking and reaching their conclusions. Now, I think as XJet has also pointed out, and again, I encourage you to watch his video below, uh, not in history can anyone produce any recreational flyer has caused death or any serious injury to anyone. Anyways, that's what I wanted to bring to your attention. I really hope you think about it, and let's get to flying.